What's good, y'all? It's Gage Harper back with another fight breakdown. Took a couple weeks off. I just got lazy. I really don't know what the deal was, man. I should have done it, but here we are. This is my fourth amateur fight. I'm walking out already with the sunglasses. But yeah, this was I took this fight on 12-day notice, and I ain't gonna lie, I was out of shape. I fought the month prior. I fought September 23rd, where I picked up my first victory. And then I fought on this card, which is October 23rd. So after I fought in September, I think I took like 2 days off of training, and then I was back. But I wasn't doing my usual running, and I wasn't expecting to fight again probably till November or so, because I was set November 6th. So I wasn't even like getting ready for it or whatever, but I was I wasn't running and I wasn't eating correct. So I look kind of fat in the cage, but I did make weight. I cut 24 pounds in 11 days. Still no idea on how I did that, but I did it. The weight's made, and here's the fight, man. I was so excited going to this fight. I was on Challenger Series. Fury Challenger Series is the first one that they did, and it's for well-known. I want to say it's for well-known amateurs and pros with less than 5 fights. And I was lucky enough to be on this card as a replacement. Everybody on this card as an amateur had a winning record. For the most part, had a winning record. But yeah, so it was a very good opportunity to showcase. And this card was also broadcasted on UFC Fight Pass's YouTube channel and Facebook. So that's a pretty big deal. Here's my opponent. They tried to schedule us back September 11th. I was supposed to fight September 11th, but my fight got pulled day of weigh-ins due to my opponent not having his medicals in, and then his opponent didn't show up to weigh-ins, so we were both at 120, scheduled at 125 to fight, and Eric Garcia, the promoter of Fury, went over and asked George Cruz if we've ever trained together or anything. Supposedly he said, yeah, we have trained together, but I've never trained this guy before. So we did not get matched up September 11th, which they were trying to do. But yeah, I competed against one of his teammates in a jiu-jitsu tournament before. So I was familiar with who they were just a little bit. But man, just look at the tail of the tape. He's got 16 years on me. I think 16 or 17. Came in on weight, and I got 5 inches on the height, and I got 5 inches on the reach right here. Very calm and relaxed. Just pacing back and forth, just eyeing him down. Just what I normally do, But yeah, I was gonna use the height advantage to definitely keep my range and keep the fight standing. Then a lot of long, straight punches was the game plan. I watched previous fights. He had his first fight in 2018, and then he fought 2019, and I think he fought in 2021. He has a 2-1 record, and I'm 1-2. So from the 3 fights that I watched, well, 2 of his fights were on YouTube. The third one I couldn't find. But come out with a push kick right here, and don't blink, yeet right there. I drop him with the jab, and I just go on top of him. And that was the first time, man, I ever dropped anybody in a fight. So it caught me off guard, and I did some good ground and pound. I think I should have let him stand up right here since he was a little bit rocked. But that's just being more aware in the fight situation. Or I should have passed his open guard and started working from there. But the game plan was to stand up with this guy. The game plan worked pretty good. for the most part, I want to say. Right here, I catch him. He's trying to come up. I wish I threw a switch kick when he was coming up because he was trying to get up on the right side. So if I threw a switch kick my left leg, it probably would have been a head kick. But other than that, he gets up from the cage, and we're just, circling around trying to. Now I'm trying to like really feel it out. So we're here moving. Not as many feints as I should. I'm moving up and down in here. But I wish I did more feints. Like my third fight, I did very well with my feints. But that last week of training was just to cut all my weight. I really wasn't even really training at all. I was just running, sauna, get on the bike. But yeah, from I was watching his previous fights. He throws that inside leg kick a lot. Even the outside leg kick he'll throw, but mainly the inside. And he throws it at a high percentage, and it's a high percentage shot for him. So we knew we was gonna look for it. So that's what I did at the beginning of the fight. Was when he came in with the inside leg kick, I threw a jab straight down the middle, and it dropped him. Here, leg kick of my own, trade for trade. Comes in with a 2-3. Circling around the cage. I don't want my back on the cage. 3-2, but I'm just out of range a little bit. Block that body kick. 2 leg kicks of my own. I circle back out. He catches me there with 1. So now we're just basically playing kick for kick. Another inside leg kick. He catches me again. I should have been more active. Definitely more jabs throughout the whole fight. I wish I could have thrown. That's also, when you take fights on short notice and you wasn't getting ready for it, it's a big change. End of the first round right here. I felt good. That was a quick first round. Very quick first round. When I got to the stool, I was like, yeah, I won that round from just the drop alone. So I felt very confident in that first round. Not too tired. There it is again. You see he comes in with the inside leg kick, and I just round the chin. But yeah, that's what we were trying the whole fight, which is to time the inside leg kick or the outside leg kick with a 1 or a 2 straight down the middle. Boom. Perfect execution. So this is his first fight back after a year layoff from his last fight in 2021. And I was a big underdog coming into this fight. I think maybe the people that did the predictions, I was 9% to win. 9% to win, I think it was. It was a very low amount. And I just come here kind of wild, not really doing anything. Check that right there. I need to fully extend those jabs right there. I'm not fully extending, but I like my movement for the most part. I'm circling pretty good. There I go. Okay. 2-3. Another jab. Catching me with the inside leg kick. And, man, those kicks add up over time. They do add up. He catches me right there, I think. Catches me another time with the inside leg kick. There I go. Just a little bit. Jab to the body. A 3 up top, but it doesn't connect. If this was a 15-minute fight with pro minutes, man, it right there, 2-3 to a body kick, great execution. The commentator said I need to utilize the body kick more, which I definitely agree with. It was open throughout the fight, like you just see right there. But it's just not, not throwing it when I can. Just got to be more confident with throwing it. But what was I saying was he catches his kick right here. I thought it was going to fall down right here. But if this was a 15-minute fight, the leg kicks definitely could have changed the fight a bit. Because third round, I start feeling them a lot. Man, I went home that night. I ain't even going to lie to you. It was hard for me to walk. He clinches up. I get a knee in. And this is where I start feeling a little bit tired. Puts me up against the cage, and he has double underhooks. I start fighting to get one in. I have one in right here, I think. And he starts going for a guillotine. And he's just trying to chop down my legs with the knees. But I wasn't worried at all right here. I get one underhook, and then right here I get one underhook in right here, and I start trying to turn him right here. But he had good pressure. I just really couldn't turn him that hard, and he just keeps on. He stays busy. Definitely stays busy, but definitely a way better job from my previous fights from getting taken down the cage. Because my last 3 fights I have got taken down on the cage. So this is a way better improvement of not getting taken down here. And he didn't do much, just stalled. He tries to give me a guillotine, but that wasn't deep at all. I'm just chilling right here. Not fighting it. It's not even deep. I wasn't even worried, and that was the end of the second round. I'm walking back to my corner, and I'm like, I don't even know if that was enough to secure that second round. Hopefully it was. But right now, I think, in my mind, I thought it was 1-1. Right here again at the body kick, that 2-3. The 2-3 doesn't connect, but the body kick definitely connected. Throw an outside leg kick, and he catches it. So over here, my coach is telling me, look, he's looking for you to throw that outside leg kick. Do not throw that in the fight no more. He's going to try to catch you and try to take you down. So don't even worry about throwing the outside. Of course, me being stubborn, you'll see in a minute, I don't listen to him at all. And I of course, throw it. Just off a natural reaction and instinct of, what I always throw. So we go into the third round right here. I'm a little tired, I ain't gonna lie. My third fight wasn't tired at all going to the third. This fight right here, I'm feeling it a little bit from not the weight cut, but the short preparation time. So right here, he tried to touch gloves, but I wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to touch the gloves. There you go, inside leg kick, hit him with the one right down the middle. Right here, I tried to hit him overhand, but it just was super sloppy. Should have kept straight punches right down the middle. I need more feints for myself. Go rewatch my third fight. I throw feints throughout the whole fight. Right here, I should have followed up with the inside leg kick. Right here, I throw the outside. My coach is like, what are you doing? I told you not to throw that. But, I threw it anyways, and it connected, but definitely got to listen to coach. I started getting wild here. Not gonna lie, I started looking for the knockout punch. Right here, I catch him with a spear jab, which landed pretty clean. But I was definitely looking for the knockout in the third round. Just sloppy, try and catch a leg kick to an overhand. Right there, I get caught. But that really didn't even hurt that much. More of the leg kicks. Cut him with the 2-1 inside leg kick, and he returns with one back. Jab. Right here, I put him against the cage out of my double unders. I easily could have went for a takedown over here when I was pushing him against the cage with the leg trip. He just easily gets his unders in while I was fighting. But great head control right here from myself. This is where your head needs to be. Constant pressure. And we break off. I could have threw a knee right there to the body, which would have been pretty clean. Another inside leg kick from my opponent. And I need to get busy. I need to start, moving. There was a high kick. I return with a 2 to the body. Another body kick. I need to get busy. I almost tripped right here. He almost trips me. I ain't gonna lie. I almost fell. That was an ugly spinning back fist. Don't know what that was. In the back of my mind, after he threw it, I was like, I should throw one myself. But I didn't. Another inside leg kick makes him switch stance. Right here, I should have blasted my back kick when he switched stance. I threw another outside leg kick, you know. Not me listening, but I got lucky he wasn't catching those. You could definitely see right here. Oh, ugly punches. Ugly. Very ugly. Gotta clean those up. Inside. Here we are. Closing the last 10 seconds of the round. We need a last flurry, 10-second bell. I checked that kick. 3-2. And push kick. I block it. And that's the round. So right here, I was thinking in my mind, I said, I don't know if that secured it, but man, I was pretty confident. I was like, that was a pretty decent fight. I feel like I did enough to win, but not entirely positive. But man, see, super ugly. If I would have hit, man, with a straight 2 down the middle, I think I could have dropped him again. But I was looking for an overhand, catch him with that 2-1, mainly the jab. Though I had to replay the spinning back fist, man. It was pretty ugly. That was pretty ugly. They did, I ain't gonna lie, they did take a minute for the to get the scorecards in. But you know, I'm dancing, I'm chilling. I don't even know what song they were playing here, but I felt good. You know, Mike Jackson in the UFC, Fury's photographer, taking pictures for me right here. You know, I'm posing. You know, I gotta smile for the camera. You already know. You know, my belly looks pretty big here at 130. We're not gonna speak on that though. We're not gonna speak on how I look at 130. So here we go. So they say my name, and I'm just like, they say 30-27 Harper right here, and I'm like, dang, was this a split decision? So they 30-27. The next scorecard was a 28-28, a draw. Don't know how that would have worked. And then the third judge gave it a 30-27 for your winner, Gage the Menace Harper, right here. So I secured my second victory, improving my record to 2-2, making my record even again. This was a pretty decent fight. Wish for a little bit different outcome. And what I was saying before my audio did cut out was I did receive my blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Was a big accomplishment to me. Even though I did not use any jiu-jitsu in that fight, I did still receive it, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that is my fourth amateur fight, and this is Gage Harper's fight breakdown.